お城に住んでるヴァンパイア、冬は寒そうだね。ナイスだったら暖炉から離れられないかも。
Oh god, there's a minute to go. I forgot to turn on my VTuber again!
ノブロイさんとね、お部屋で魔法の掛け合いっこしたんだ。明日もいい日になーれって。お兄様、
Okay, now everybody can hear you. And my feed is up. I'm ready.
I've got like 20 seconds. Ugh, okay, I managed to get my VTuber started, thank god. Alright, 15. Okay. I am a VTuber, so I suppose I should have the VTuber running. Alright, we're starting! Yay, we are live now!
Let's go!
Ah, hilarious thing, I don't have my VTuber turned on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's... Okay. Chatting screen for a second. Okay. Hi, Nar! How you doing? What's up? Oh, why is my phone... My phone is doing its best to not use my VTuber. It's just like freezing up. Great. Yep, iPhone's the best. Sarcasm. Like how this is like the one thing iPhone's somewhat good at. iPhone has good battery life. Yeah, right. Whatever. Oh boy. So what's the plan today? What are you doing today on your end?
I'm gonna do a bullshit poll real quick, and then I'm gonna
Hold on, let me see if I can get.
I'm probably gonna do races.
Come back up. You memorize a song on a piano? Oh, that's cool. Man, you know what I used to do? All right, so I was a band geek in high school, Nar. And one of my friends was getting pretty good at piano, and I told him that he should memorize the entire Moonlight Sonata. He's like, say what? I'm like, yeah, memorize the whole Moonlight Sonata. You get all the chicks if you could just rattle off the Moonlight Sonata anytime you wanted. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know that would be really hard, but here's the thing. I always pushed myself a lot when I was still in band. So, like, I always tried to set higher goals for myself.
Okay.
No, what song
I'll
did
do
you
my daily
memorize,
races.
Kind of curious. You're doing a bullshit poll. Crap, I forgot to bring your stream up.
It's fine, I already did it.
Nothing.
Not really. Just a gold card. I was able to fully stir up another card though, so that's good.
Alright, so I'm sitting on all of these right now.
Oh, hang on. Let me pull up your stream.
I'm not actually going to do any pulls today, but I want to show what I've been sitting on. So since the month turned over, I have a lot of cleats saved up. So I was able to buy all my all the pull tickets with the cleats that I can get, except for the rainbow.
Okay.
Hello. Hello, Loli. What you up to? Long time no hear from. How you been? See you over there. I think you're on YouTube side. Yeah, you're on YouTube side. Just happened the opening of the... Oh, Haikyuu season... Okay. That's cool. See, that's the thing, though. It's a process. So, like, every year I had to memorize a song for marching band. Like, for the 3 years I was in band. Oh, yeah. Sometimes the key doesn't work right for that. Could you put yourself... My hand's just, like, sitting... No, it's my right hand. Yeah, it thinks... Okay, yeah, it's getting confused because my mic boom's there, so it thinks my mic boom is my hand. Okay. There we go. No, no. No, no, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. No, go down here. There we go. Yes, yes, I do. I do remember you. It's been eons. You have. I think you've watched some of my YouTube stuff before. I don't stream on YouTube that often, but I am multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. But yeah, no, I do remember. It's been eons, though. Yeah, I was in my freshman year, I was in drumline, and then I switched to trombone for my sophomore and junior year, and I quit band for my senior year. There was a whole thing that happened there I don't really want to talk about on stream. Oh, you're playing Umamusume too? That's cool. Yeah, let me just show off all the tags I've got built up. I've got 3 held, which I can use on any Uma pull. I'm not pulling on Uma right now. I'm going to hold off until Manhattan Cafe's banner comes up, which is in a couple days. I've also got 3 support pulls. Yeah, it's been eons. Because, like, I kind of stopped doing YouTube. Like, I used to, like, produce YouTube content pretty regularly for RimWorld, but, like, I don't know. I've been trying to find something I would prefer to do with the channel, because, like, RimWorld content's a dead end.
Oh, I just got 3 free scout tickets from that one thing. Okay.
It's really fun. Oh, yeah. I also have an SR guaranteed make debut. Oh, I have 2 of them.
Oh.
So, like, what are the features?
Nice.
Yeah, for support cards. So I'm guaranteed to get an SSR, SR Plus. So it's showing, like, a lot of the SSRs available. Now, I could just pull those now. I don't think there's any benefit to me waiting on those.
Not really.
Yeah, I think it's from the cleat shop. I probably bought it with my gold cleats because, like, I'm to the point where, like, I have, like, all the SR cars. Yeah, I think I should. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull these SR guarantees.
I'm gonna go ahead and use these free tickets that I have.
Let's see. Ooh. She's already max LB, so that's going to the cleat shop. Can I get one SSR,
nothing.
please?
Fine,
no,
though.
another SR. That one might not be max LB. I think it is, though. Shit. Well, that's going back to the cleat shop. Damn. Let's go check.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
This 5. Okay, hold on. I need to do club stuff real quick. I only did part of it earlier. Request ended? Oh, I thought I did a new one this morning. Only really doing these for the club points. My club ranked C+ again this month. It was ranked B I mean, our rank climbed, though. Like, a bunch of people left right before the new month, and I don't understand. I don't know if they were ejected, but, like, we were pretty active, so I don't understand why people would, like, knowingly choose to leave the club when we were on the up and up. Yeah, so a couple weeks ago when the quality of life stuff came in, we got that way earlier than JP. Yeah, you can donate to you can run all your daily races at once. Here, let me show you. Like, choose your daily race, and you can just run them all at the same time. They're all done. Complete. All your daily races are done. Like that. But, like, the downside to that is, like, it no longer lets you do it one at a time and try to get the shop to come up multiple times. That's how, like, I bank my alarm clocks. Actually, let's buy Pleasing Birthday today. Trying to build those back up for when I make another... I don't know. I think... Yeah, it's saying I'm in promotion range, so I might get bumped back up to class 6 for PvP. Let's do a quick PvP race. And I just realized I got totally ADHD distracted again. Yeah, I didn't get squat with my SR plus pulls. Like cards I already had max LB. What the heck? I had your link here. Ooh, that's tempting. Do you guys have slots available right now? I have been looking to move club, but like I'm okay with the club I'm in. But like if I can get into a better club, I'm down for that. Because like I'm meeting like I basically just fan farm all the time with my decks, so like the amount of fans I bring in isn't a problem, especially since I basically run 3 times a day minimum. Although I'm getting ready for the next CM, so I'm going to start doing CM runs probably today. I'm sorry, I've been talking so much, Snow. Make sure you all go check out Snow's stream. Let me go put the link in. Actually, it should be in the description. It's supposed to be in the description on YouTube. Oh, what the heck? It changed my damn description again. That bastard. Hold on. I know why it's doing that. It's because it's the restream is overwriting what I'm putting in there. There. Change the description on YouTube to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Here, let me go look at my inventory, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't have any uncaps, so those cards were completely useless pulls for me. I'm not wailing or anything, but I've been playing since the beginning.
Okay.
I've only got a few SRs that aren't like max limit break. Yep. What? Add me on Discord. Discord's the same as it is everywhere else. It's just the Zev, all lowercase. Well, I mean, there's no case sensitivity on Discord anymore. But yeah, when a slot opens up, like, or you plan on opening it, I'll plan to join. And then I'll hop in right away. I got another friend, Iceheart Neko, who might be interested in joining too. He's in the club with me currently. I need to do more parent ones though. I finally have an 8-star stamina. I need to get 9-star, but I'm gonna try for speed parent. I'm not sure who I want to run today though. Let me do a couple of my team races. Okay, if you refresh the stream, yeah, the Snow's... I'll just put it in the chat. On the YouTube side. This is Snow's... Actually, I could have put it everywhere. Let me put it on the Twitch side too, if anybody wants to watch. Hand? Oh my god. No, bro. The hand's over here, please. No, no, bro. Do you see that on stream? How my hand keeps looking like I'm waving? It's because that's where my mic boom's at. It thinks that my mic boom is my hand.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, I see you're in a race. What are you up to right now?
Daily races.
Okay, yeah, I need to do mine. I'm not using parfaits right now. I'll be really happy if I can get... I don't mind bumping between Class 5 and 6 because just before Unity Cup, I was between 4 and 5, and I was really... I couldn't grow anymore, but, like, I'm pretty damn good at, like, managing my Unity. Which I think is why some people struggle with Unity scenario. But yeah, right now, while we're pushing for S rank in this challenge, the immediate challenge is trying to get an A+, which I've been pretty close. I still haven't managed an A+. I just wish I had a bit more oomph in my supports, but I am going to change up how I'm playing. I'm going to use a really old strat where I take Recreation really early to get my status up to great. And hopefully those additional stats will build me up. So I'm not sure who I'm going to run today, though. I haven't given it much thought because I ran Daiwa Scarlet all last night because she's not... So here's the thing about this challenge. We each picked 10 Umamusume that we're using during these challenges that were live on stream. Daiwa Scarlet and Halloween Rice Shower, which I was fortunate enough to pull, were not a part of that roster for me. So... You know, I lost all my notes. I had to go back to the stream, to my VOD, write down my entire roster again. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of these. Let's see. I should finish the card, maybe. No. That was all of it. God, I love the quality of life. So if you don't know how to, Loli, go to the options up here and you can turn on and it'll like do all your spins all at once, because this is not a game of skill. It never has been. It's just a game of chance. Just tap and do it. Saves a lot of time. So there I did like 150 coins worth of pulls right there. Let's see here. I'm gonna wait to do more team races, so I need to figure out who on my roster I want to use. Oh, okay. Yeah, the donate all, really handy. What you have to do is you have to like click on the icon when everyone's donations are up, and then you can just choose to do them all at once. Yeah, there's like the two icons that float in the upper left, yeah. Yeah, because apparently JP didn't get these until the 1-year anniversary. And the same for Guts Meta. Like, Guts Meta hit us like during the half-year anniversary instead of the full year. That was a huge surprise to people. So like the JP people who were planning to like exploit the fact they knew what the meta was going to be, completely thrown off by the fact Guts Meta started at the half-year anniversary instead of the 1 year. But yeah, I've been playing this way too much. Look at this. I already have Halloween Rice Shower potential 5. I'm slowly starting to get back into starring up, which is where I've been weak at. I haven't been pulling Uma that much. I pulled Uma so heavily. That's why my starting roster is so complete. I pulled so heavily at the start on Uma, and the only 2 Uma I'm missing are Special Week and Oguri Cap, and I have this summer Uma Special Week now. Still, where are my notes? Who am I running? Let me look at my notes. I could run Agnes Tachyon. So I have a really good TM Opera O parent that's 8-star stamina now. So that was an intentional choice. TM Opera O is a part of my runs. Yeah, I'm gonna pull for Cafe. I don't know how hard I'm gonna pull for Cafe. Yeah, I'm gonna use my free pulls on it, but like, I'm gonna pull hard for Kita-san Black because I only have one copy. I tried pulling pretty hard on Agnes Digital and I didn't get Agnes Digital. I tried pulling hard for Rico, and that was the first time I hit the 200 limit, because I generally play free to play. Like, I bought a few carrots, but not like a lot. So, I know Christmas O'Gurdy Cap's gonna be like a big meta pick, but so is Cafe. So I'm gonna try pulling for Cafe, but generally when I pull for the meta pick, I have zero luck. I didn't get Summer Marazinski. But I didn't care because I was doing so well pulling support, which I needed to desperately. Like, my support cards are sort by, yeah. Like, support wise, I'm doing much better as a free to play player than I was before. Why are you still? But yeah, I pulled for, I had to get the exchange pull for Rico. I had no luck pulling Rico, but I pulled the Rice Shower Power card like 3 times during that. And that's actually been pretty good. I don't have Super Creek. I think I have my SR selector, but I used my Rainbow selector on Rico to get her to 1 LB so I could use SSR Rico over the rare version, because I have the rare version max limit break. But like, as far as SRs, most of my SRs are like max limit break. Like, a lot of them became max limit break after the free 10 pulls we got. So I was recycling a lot into the cleats. That's a newer thing for me that I was just able to start doing at the half-year event. I was you know what? No. I'll do Daiwa off screen because I hate running Daiwa Scarlet, but I'm gonna try running Daiwa with a Guts card.
That's not
But the big thing is I wanted the yeah, I wish I could have gotten, I was really hoping for 2 limit breaks on Rico SSR card, like minimum, and I didn't have that kind of luck. I mean, I had to exchange for her. I put my limit break crystal in there for now, but let me figure out who I'm gonna run today. I know that the next CM is long runners, but I haven't like looked at any meta picks, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it today. I could run Bakshino. Do I want to run Bakshino, or do I want to run Agnes? Let's take a look at Agnes. Agnes, let's get her long. This one always come up. Oh, that's why it's got like 5-star long. I don't. What's the story? She should be A long. I don't think I really care about getting her to. I just want a really high affinity, so her inheritance has a higher chance. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I had a lot of friends. They had zero luck even getting the rare Rico. Like, Stars, how many did you get any of the SSR Ricos?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you did pretty good. Iceheart did pretty good. I think even I think Seville did pretty good too out of our friend group. End closer. That would be pretty easy to build. Volchi's not a part of my 10 for this streaming event, but that's... I've been slowly, like, I've been spending a lot of money increasing potentials, because that's something I really neglected for a long time, and I finally understand how that's bit me in the ass. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Long, medium, stamina. So that's 9-star stamina, long, medium. That would be pretty good for Agnes Tachyon. Okay. Alright, give me just a second. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that in open. So... Or, I mean, not open. Yeah, so I ran graded for the first time, and I won my Group B, which, for the Virgo Cup. Which was a nice change, because I had been... Like, it's really hard for me to build open, because, getting below B+ is difficult for me. I have to actually, like, fuck up the run.
I think, I maybe want to do this for an hour or two.
Okay.
But then after that, I think I want to... Yeah, I don't want to do too long of a stream. I do want to do it.
Did I use a Diwa deck for
length stream though?
Agnes Tachyon? Yeah, that doesn't
Agnes
surprise me.
Tachyon?
Man, my Dia Scarlet went medium S and Turf S last night that I was playing. So that's like the best Daiwa I've had in a long time, but like my Daiwa deck is garbage. Still need to work on it some more. Then I was like,
especially
I
if
was
we
trying
wanna
to fill
get
out
it,
some.
like,
What's up?
especially if we're trying to get like Suzuka to S rank, we definitely need to like fucking beef up our front runners and stuff.
Okay, unfortunately, before I start, I have to go AFK. Oh, god damn it. I keep dropping my phone. It's just leaning against a box. What are you recording? Okay. Well, I gotta go AFK for a minute. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom badly.
Ah. Okay.
I am really surprised my cat did not try to get in.
Which cat?
He's the only one to, like, knowingly come in here. I don't remember if I got rid of my Tachyon deck. I probably did. 10 decks is not enough, man. The summer special. Right here. I have a lot of decks for Umai that are not a part of this challenge. I haven't run Marazinski for a while. I'll just run Marazinski and I'll change the parent. Probably like that. Why did I don't have really good medium speed cards, so basically just stat pad with these two. Alright, what happens if we change to Zinski?
Hi.
I think these parents could still work pretty well, but what's the affinity? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's good. Like, Rudolph should still be pretty high affinity, right? Makes sense to me, anyway. Alright, I'll figure out a deck for Agnes Tachyon, since she's kind of my bullshit run anyway. I haven't run Verb in a while. Wait, do I have 2 Rice Halloweens? Oh yeah, that was my Rice front runner deck. This is my pace one. Figure something out here. Maybe Agnes. God, let's see. Let's see what figure. That's daughter and mother. Well, daughter and father very much similar with their default builds. Why Daiwa's basic. I could have just run the Daiwa deck, couldn't I? He's a late surgeon. Ace Chaser. Much of front lane, so. These are all front runner cards. Okay, we'll just come up with the deck. Alright, let's see. Speed. Ace. Yeah, that's what I thought. Need to get more limit breaks on this free card, which I'm saving up for. This card just sucks because of its lack of special priority, which I don't even know if it gains that later on. No, not really. Just need better cards, bro. Pull better cards. Back on. Alright. Probably gonna use the Rice Shower Power card like I normally do, because that's my only real solution.
That is some bad RNG.
Well, bad RNG, just run Daiwa Scarlet. Well, I don't know, at least with my support deck, Daiwa Scarlet sucks to run. I just hate running Daiwa Scarlet so fucking much. I should try running this with like multiple power cards just for giggles. Makes sense to run. I don't know, I should probably swap the readout for a card that's actually going to give me stats. God, it's tough.
No! I wasn't trying to do that, you motherfucker. Rest, you dumb bitch. Okay, I got all my speed cards parked.
Choose between these two. Probably with the power card first. I wish this card I actually want a limit break.
Actually, I didn't have all my speed cards. I take that back. Apparently, I did not.
That stupid card.
Get that one parked as well.
What are you connecting for, bro?
This bitch. She had poor rest. That was sad.
Just gonna keep running 2x on that event. I'm just gonna pile through those cards and get all the SP it lets me have. Till the day they get rid of using monies to level cards up like they did in JP recently. JP's so lucky. They got all their monies back.
任せたまえよ。さっさと始めよう。いいとも。体温心配。始めよう。
It's gonna be hard for. I feel like I'm gonna have shitty Unity terms already.
さっさと始めよう。
Beginning. So I'll prioritize friendship a little bit more if it's gonna be like that. But gotta make it passable for Unity terms. For the Unity Cup stuff. Wait, Rico's in this deck, right? No, I didn't pick him. Okay.
面白そうだ。 この状態で走ってるな。行こうか。 いいとも。 このさてさ始めよう。 なあ。
New event? But yeah, that's right. Her affection's probably gone up a lot since she ended up in a team. Surveillance. Multiple layers of security. God damn it, Agnes. You're secure. I thought it would be Die with Scarlet.
さあ行こうか。 ああ。
That was a pretty decent turn.
ああ。なるほど。 ああ。
Do you know who you're talking to, bro?
へえ
I don't like where this is going.
何いいだろう
Jeez. Oh,
さて
I always try to read through the event at least once.
今日の私はいつに
It's clearly surprising affection.
いいじゃない さすがの私も研究続きでは体力が
Oh yeah, we'll take that.
任せたまえよ この完璧な
Take skills.
注目の一番人気8番アグネス・タキ。
もう少し研究が必要かな
I don't think I'm gonna be able to power through this one. I don't know. Brains that die with Scarlet mode, which is an unfortunate mode to be in.
この状
Oh,
いい
Jesus.
とも
A lot of crap I gotta do first. Oh, well, maybe it'll be a good parenting run, question marks.
さすがの私も研究続きでは体力が
Junior Big Day.
この状態で走っても行こうか この状態で走ってもな休息すべきだね面白そうだ さすがの私も研究続きでは体力が
Yeah, I should have thought more about the parenting choice.
この状態で走っ
Yes, yes, that is my Discord. I don't know why I didn't see you say that. Yes. Oh, there you are. Got you added. Did TTS stop working? I don't remember seeing that. Huh. I didn't hear it. Weird. TTS is working too. Give you please.
注目の一番人気
検証完了だ 面白そうだ
keys to enter.
実に今日の私はいつにも増して可能性に満ちている。実証してみようじゃないか。
This run's already crap, so this is a parent run.
注目の一番人気5番アグネスタキノ。
この結果実験は成功だね。
Bro. Shit.
こんな状態で走ってもな。休息すべきだね。
Crap.
さすがの私も研究
This is a really lousy run.
こんな状態で
ここは負けられない。
検証完了だ。
Hopeful stakes. Slurter would be cool.
今日の私はいつにも増して可能性に満ちている。
I'm not gonna do it.
今日は何から始めよう。
Dude, the RNG for this run is terrible. What the
面白
fuck?
そうだ。
Oh, of course, yeah. The day I want to win this.
この状態。
注目の一番
これが研究の成果さ。
Taking me. Are you saying I'm rank A? That's weird. I just added you. Let me just try waving back. Let's make sure something gets through. Like, my filtering's pretty high, but now that you're added, it should go through. We have no servers in common, that's why. Oh, and YouTube. Oh, I mean, if you have to, send it on Discord. Right.
さあ実験開始だよ。
Unity RNG is garbage at the beginning of this run. Could get better later, though. How did I do that? The second I clicked it. I love how I've like already given up on this one. Sure, let's just, yeah. Let's try to roll through it. Wait.
こんな状態で走っ
I'm probably gonna fold on this run. I don't even think this run's gonna be worth it for parenting at this point. I'm gonna give up.
まあこんな日もある。屋根のつら達成。確認を忘れずにな。
I don't even want to run her right now. I'm probably just gonna run Brzezinski, so forever. Brzezinski.
アグネスタキオンだ。私は
Okay.
Yes. I made it to my goal. Finally, I can get Speed Queen achievement.
Oh yeah, you have to. Is that your first time hitting 1200? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stamina.
I wish I could have gotten Runaway and Speed Queen because that would have been a really good, like a mix-up or combination. But yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Guest. I don't really want to focus on sprint like I need it.
Oof.
There's no way to get that.
Ooh. 2-star speed thing, 2-star turf, 2-star early lead. Not bad. Not too terrible. I finally got the Speed Queen achievement. Ugh.
I should just use my.
Sweet.
This one. This is the 8-star. A few people are borrowing it, and that few people is Ice Heart. Nice. Okay, once the transfers are over, I'm gonna go through and clean up a lot of my stuff. Yeah, let me read. Yeah, like, if you decide to do that, let me know. And then, because when I leave my club, I will need at least a day before I can join another one, so... Like, if you make that sort of a decision, let me know. And I'll definitely sneak in there. If you happen to get 2 slots, I could... Ice Heart would be a good one to bring along. Ice Heart just needs to stop... Well, I don't know. We finally got Ice Heart to stop running Guts cards. Now when Guts is the meta, which is kind of hilarious. Screw it. Let's just do it for the all A's across the board. Dang it. Oh wait, this is Yes, correct. So, like, the beginning of the month would be the best time to do it. Yep. That's what I don't understand, why so many people left our club at the end, like right before the end of the month. We had like 6 or 7 people leave. It was so weird. Like 4 days before the end of the month. I'm like, normally you leave the club on the first day after the new year. I mean, not the new year, the new month. Blah. Was I building her? I know why I had this deck. I was building her as a springer. Let's look at this. Why did I have Sakura? I must have had Sakura Bakshino because I was building a sprint build for some reason. Yeah, there was like a bunch of people like a week before the end of the month that left, like up to 7 people. It was so weird.
Bro, almost all of my fucking Uma are now 3 stars.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know like if the group has like a Discord or something. I never saw anything in the chat about that. There's like a falling out or some shit. I don't know. I just show up, give fans, give cues to everybody. That's all I do. It was bizarre. We only had like 1 member that was inactive, and I was pretty surprised they hadn't kicked them. Everyone else was pretty damn active, so it was bizarre. Just overall bizarre. This. Like running an Uma, I actually give a damn about. Rainbow deck? What do you mean by that? Oh crap, the latency's too much. I'd already... When that message came up, I'd already pressed OK. Oh shit. I should have taken the Guts card out. Why did I put a Guts? It's probably because the last time I ran this build. I don't care about my TP that much. I have so many fucking TP. Probably 4 speed, 2 wit. Hold on, what's her disposition? Yeah, speed and wit. So I should probably go like 4 speed, 2 wit. I don't know why that stamina card's in here. I don't even know the last time I ran this. Speed. Here. Some more speed. I'm gonna swap in for it. Probably Dylus. No. The new speed card. Yeah, Unity, it seems like you want to focus on specific types, just like you did for URA. You know, like, there's so much bad advice on YouTube. And then again, like, so many people are whales and they don't even realize it. Using whale strats. Like, never use the rest button. Like, you can only do that if you have, like, a lot of really good support, like, wit support cards. Like... I don't know if I've got good wits to run 3 wits for... It's sad that, like, all my best wit cards are, like, the event cards. That'll be... I could definitely give up like this card is stats. So Kita-chan, another speed, 3 wits and Rico. So what would you recommend my third wit be? If I went with a third wit card. Wish I had more LBs on that. That card would be a lot better. And I wish I had more. I wish I had a limit break on fine motion. I was hoping to put my crystal in the fine motion. Yeah, I want to. That's my priority right now with my club points. Who should I take for my third good card if I go that route?
I think
You think
I'm gonna edge stream. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my brain is it's going bird right now.
Just absolutely out. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I'm gonna do one more run since I haven't really done a complete run. So.
No, you're all good. You're good. Feel free to. I'm gonna end stream. Sorry, guys. My brain is not having it today. I've been having quite a few of these days. That's why I haven't exactly been streaming as much. Sorry about that. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. I hope y'all had fun.
Or Snow.
Bye. Who stars?
Sorry. My bad. Bleh.
It's okay. Anyway. Bye.
Probably targeting, even though it's like A for everything, I'm targeting long. The sad thing is, like, most of my good long cards are like stamina cards, like the Queen, which I don't have any limit break. I just don't have limit breaks on a lot of my cards. Should I build her for medium instead? For long, what I would build stamina instead. I'm willing to experiment with anything right now because I feel like I should be doing way better than I have been. A lot of it is I just don't have a lot of my Uma start up. I see you there lurking, Seville. In the Discord chat. Most of my parents are. I'm trying to build up. You know what? Why don't we just not? Let's just build for stat only. That's what I thought. I have no 9-star speed. Try that with. Two stam, 1 wit. For a long build? Okay. Why did I have to wipe those parents out? The latency's so high on YouTube. Alright, let's see. Let's say I was gonna try building her for medium instead. Let me just build her stats. Try to make a better speed parent. Because I need to just do better. It's actually not the worst I have. It's mostly turf star. Probably not much at this point. I would definitely put her in meat. Grass is just, yeah, grass is Can't you get cooldown by taking the rice shower name? If rice shower's in the well, I mean, we're not going with any power, so that's out of the question, I guess. Okay, let's try this. So welfare Suzuka, that's the so let's swap Suzuka. Suzuka. And like I only have like one copy. Like, so here's the thing: if I swap out Kita-san here, I do have like a 0 LB Kita-san Black that I just got, but like I haven't limit breaked it at all yet. Why I'm waiting for the rerun. Yeah. So I can definitely swap the Super Creek for Super. My followers. I know that there's someone here with a max LB Super Creek. Okay. Ah, no. Max LB Super Creek. So, like, don't take any speed cards? Is that what you're saying? He's 2 stamina right now. Okay, so I should swap out. Alright, I have 2 stamina. So just go with 1 wit card then. Okay, so we'll swap. That's what you're saying. Swap. Even if I'm borrowing Super Creek, I should add another stamina card. Yeah, like this one. I have a lot of stamina at my disposal, but like probably McQueen or no, maybe no, I didn't click that. My ammo Top Gun. Just drop Queek. Okay. Alright. Wearing my ammo Top Gun, okay. Okay. 2 speed, 2 stamina, wit and Rico. Okay, that'll be a really stable run. Like what? I'm wondering if like I have better speed choices for this particular run. Oh, I saw my power cards up. Ah! Wait to fix my mouse. Like, this card sucks. I hate running that card so much. Like, any of the gold ship cards just suck. Uh-oh. Yeah, you thinking the summer Marazinski? cat. Sorry, my dog's being really loud from the door. I feel like I should. I don't think she has a heal at all. Besides, she's only potential level 4. Hold on, let's go look.
楽しいレース
No,
を
no,
いっ
no.
ぱいさせてね。
That button. No, she has, like, OG has no heals in her kit at all. Yeah, this is why I pulled so hard on Summer Marazinski and only managed to get Summer Special Week. I only got Special Week, and he's a weirdo that wears a bikini all the time. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, screw it, bring Rice Shower Power. Yeah.
Hi.
That card's pretty good for getting swinging maestros. So, oh, fuck.
Hi.
What should I swap out, though? Should I swap out my speed card? It's a front running card. What should I swap for the Rice Shower Power card? It's like, that's just my most reliable way of getting Swinging Maestro because I don't have Super Creek at all. It's just, I wish I did. Swap. Okay. Okay, hold on. Chat, Rice Shower. Go. Probably Urban. So swap out Welfare Suzuka is what you're saying. Yeah, so like the best speed card I'm gonna want to bring for kit and for stats is probably gonna be Twin Turbo for me. Especially for front runners. You know, hold on. I might have enough club points to get another LB on that.
どうぞごゆっくりご覧ください。
Damn, I'm 90 club points short. Damn. Because I need 2K to buy it. Because like that was my next goal, was to get that card to another limit break.
どうぞごゆっくりご覧ください。
Hold on, let me just check the club one more time before we start. See if there's anybody else I can share with. That's really the shitty part about my club, is like nobody's like requesting items. Yeah, I already donated. Could definitely do it soon.
背中の羽でビューンってお空を飛べたら。
Yeah, and that's the thing, like my Uma don't get borrowed very frequently, so like I'm not getting extra. I don't think those are club points. You get like friendship points for doing that.
マルゼンスキーよ。
So I'm trying to build better parents so people will borrow my shit. Okay, so 2 speed, power stamina. Yeah, like I have really good SR cards. I have a lot of max limit break XR cards, except for like, well, I haven't leveled any of the guts cards. Those won't get leveled until we get that feature JP just got. Because, oh fuck! Man,
さあ、いよいよ
I've wasted so much TP today. I've
力が
already
溢れて。
cleared the entire. Oh dang it! Hold on, I gotta go AFK again. The dog's being a bastard. I'll
本
be
番
right
の
back.
トレーニングもやるこ
Give me a minute.
一番楽しんでる私を君に見せてあげるわ。さあ頑張りましょう。君の決めてくれるトレーニングなら何でも大丈夫。いつも楽しく走れるんだもの。よーし、思いっきりかっ飛ばしちゃうわよ。いつでも準備はバッチグーよ。さあ何から始める？さて気持ちよく走っちゃおうかな。本番もトレーニングもやることは一緒。一番楽しんでる私を君に見せてあげるわ。君の決めてくれるトレーニングなら何でも大丈夫。いつも楽
Okay.
しく走れるんだもの。
Yeah, I like that was actually like my top goal with the Narita Bryan card.
どうせ
So
トレ
like,
ーニングするなら
are there
楽しい
any
時
good
間にしたいわよ
strats for
ね。
like starting the game?
よろ
I
し
know
く。
like a lot of people say don't rely on like recreation to immediately raise this. That's something I did a long time ago. Like I was thinking about like trying it again today, but only like when it made sense.
OK
But
よ。
like basically with my Unity turns, I try to manage
私は準備バッチリよ。
if I have a really shit
いつでも始められる
Unity,
わ。
like where I can't get a lot of Unity points at the very beginning, I try to lean toward friendship so I can still possibly be fully procced before first summer.
頑張りましょう。
Which I've been decent at doing. But also, like, my Uma aren't starred up enough to where, like, I can consistently just stat the entire run. Except for, like, Suzuka. For some reason, I can just stat run the Suzuka the entire run and then build at the end. But I need to get ready for the next CM.
OK よ。
This is more of a for fun run. It's like I'm sick and tired of like I ran Halloween Rice Shower so many times after I told her like off stream. It's because she's not on the roster for this challenge. How much longer this challenge is gonna last, honestly?
私は準備バッチリ。 OK よ。なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくてあんまり元気に走れないかも。
Somebody sending me messages.
頑張るわ。
I do have stream mode on, so I can't hear. Stream up in the background.
今みたいに疲れた顔は
He was stream while streaming myself. I don't care.
なんだか疲れが抜けきれてな。どうせトレーニング
Yeah, I've been wanting to run more decks where I'm running multiple wit cards just so I get more recovery. like for a lot of, I don't know, I'm still kind of shackled because I don't have a good SSR selection. I don't have very many with multiple limit breaks. I got really lucky, like at least with Twin Turbo, because like I finally pulled Twin Turbo and then like almost immediately pulled like 2 limit breaks worth on her. So I went from not having Twin Turbo to having her with 2 LB like within 2 days. Like right now, I'm wanna pull on Manhattan Cafe, but like my gut's telling me I should wait and just pull nothing but support when Kita-san Black comes back out. Lousy. Have Rico so I can get some extra recognition out of her. And just have recovery. I try not to buy skills, but like I'm in that weird mid-range where some Uma I have to buy skills to complete the playthrough like pretty early, and then other ones like Suzuka I can generally get away without, at least with the parents that I have. And I just, that part of that is I just need to spend more time parenting and getting parents for stats. Merzinski should be one of my better ones, I think the other problem is that since I have such a vast roster, I gotta focus on things. Which I should have just had a more focused roster at the beginning, because like did pretty well because my first SSR pull was Symboli Rudolph. I think there's a lot worse things you could pull for that. I didn't even know I had a selector, so like I went like 2 weeks without using my SSR selector, and I don't even remember what I used it on. Maybe McQueen? No, I don't think I used it. No, I didn't use it. I pulled McQueen. Because I pulled Anime McQueen, and then the next pull I pulled regular McQueen after not. McQueen was like the #1 Uma I wanted on my roster. More of an Oshi pick, and then I never run her because all my good long support cards are McQueen. I didn't even see what the fan apartment percentage on this deck is, but it should be okay. Generally, if I just take a couple extra races in the classic year. I'm only putting on the hopeful stakes. We'll play it by ear whether I race it or not. If it's not a good training turn, then I'll probably race it just for the SP. Hmm. Ship that through. Oh, that's too good, please.
本番も張り切っていこ
This rice shower is getting good friendship at the start. Ride, please. Okay, it actually succeeded for once. I've been having really bad luck with that roll. Just gonna take an early roll. It's really bad value. I just don't think that your stamina's not high enough to reliably say I'm gonna get first place
注
in
目
that
の
race.
一番人気
う。そうだったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
Alright, so we'll test the next turn. Good training, I'm not gonna do that race. I mean, if I have good training, I'm going to do the race. Let's see here. Kitasan's on point early. I mean, she's probably later. I've had a lot of really inconsistent Kitasan playthroughs. I had one where like she was completely absent for speed with a max LB borrow. I feel like I should do this race. Get a little bit early fan count.
注目の一番人気
さあそうだったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
Okay. Let's take a look at next year. Oh yeah, the Unity Cup. That's a thing. Oh, okay. Take the top rank. Nope, we're gonna do it.
かっ飛ばすわよ。
You're saying it's that good, I'm gonna run on it.
負けました。
Cool.
私たちの勝ちよ。
It's a good gamble for me. Should help me with my Unity runs moving forward, getting that early victory. Yeah, that was a little risky. It's such a good speed turn. Getting jack all for Unity.
カーブについてこい。なんだか疲れが
You
ね。
need to remember to pick up Rico. Since she is support this run. Missions.
今日は
Take speed.
カーブについてこ
Rico's the one who's not like on the schedule right now.
い。今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩
Races
ちゃん
I
たちには
probably
見せないよう
won't
にし
run,
な
but
きゃ。
if the opportunity's there, I will. Shows that she's not.
なんだか疲れがね。
One triple crown for you,
いつでも準
Marazinski.
備。
Good early power turns, but I don't want to overemphasize. At least I'm getting some
もうすぐ
friendship
レー
out
ス
of
の
it.
時間ね。と
れなく
Stamina's better. Okay. It's not, so that's why.
注目の一番人気
It's low.
次も先頭で走るとこ見せるわね。
Almost got my stamina card proccing, so that's a plus. Ooh. Sorry. Bunch of stuff going on in DMs.
なんだ力が溢れて。それじゃあ行ってくるわね。
Satsuki show. That's what I thought. I need to get your stamina up. Sports car.
注目の一番人気
最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
Sounds like my dad's home. I might need to go AFK and bring a bag of cat food in for my cats to eat.
いつでも
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take that stamina turn. Yeah.
任せて。
2 cards to proc plus this. Yeah, nice little shot in the leg.
君の
Stamina again. Yeah, I'm training so badly. Finally getting some decent unity turns. Please.
私に注目し
Cover
こ
it.
こは負けられ
最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。 なんだか今みたいに疲れた顔は
Take. We'll try being a bit more deliberate with that. I'm thinking about this. I just completely forgot that like keeping it in great gives you better stats. I'll take the fun count. Seems like a good turn to go.
注目の一番人気
最高だった
Swing.
わ。
Okay.
この次も楽しみましょう。
Rather do it now because down here I just don't have. I have really good training teams and it doesn't make sense to take a race. You know, I like taking the
絶好調
Japan
の
card.
ノリノリよ。アクセル踏み抜くくらいの勢いで全員
We're solid D team.
かっ飛ばすわよ。
Bruh.
致し方なし。
That's what I get. I'm not being cautious enough. That's because when I was running as Silent Suzuka so
今なら
often,
どれ
she was good
オッケーよ。
rock. Stamina, please, Mayano.
共同ミッションを開始します。なんだか
4. Let's go. Deep guts. Well, at least I'm not missing out on
なんだか疲れがに
absolutely not live with. Okay.
Honban.
Stamina, please. Could use stamina.
なんだか疲れが抜けきれて今みたいな疲れた顔は
This turn.
いつでも準備はバッチグーよ。さ、何から始める？
Where is everybody?
任せて。
That's turn, just to let me guess. Take this.
かわいい。
first.
どうせ
Oh
よ
yeah. It's
共同ミッションを開始します。
have some unity turns, please.
調子は
Probably gonna do the Japan Cup. But I do have, I'm kind of forced to do the Armia Kian, so... Power.
本番もトレーニングもや
You're not gonna...
よーし思いっきりかっ飛ばしちゃうわよ
Long C. I don't know what I should do.
君の決め
This. I just want to secure my fan counts for the next
注目の
rest of
一
the
番
game.
人気
最高だったわこの次も楽しみましょう
Yeah, fan counts are good. That's
なんだか
that's our overcome. East speed.
張り切っていこ
Take power, please. So this race is just, yeah, running it.
うやる気も十分
See. Better than I expected. Negative 5%.
注目の一番人
Oh,
気
hey, Dake.
2番
I'm sorry I didn't hear the
実
burger.
力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感
My
じてしま
bad,
います。
bro.
今年最後に
ちょこっと力が
Yeah,
出し切れ
that's
な
why
か
I
ったかな
expected. Their aptitude of them higher, she would have that race. Won that race. Won a both.
調子はどうかってもちろんで最高よ
I'll take that.
かっ飛ばすわよ
OD team. Sweet. Okay.
あたし勝ちよ
Okay, Unity's looking up. Energy, please. Of how all her energy events are like she's got to talk to people for a really long time. I think that would zap her energy. That's not her personality style.
やりましょう
Energy, please. Cool. Completely beating myself out of speed turn. That's a really good. Take a speed turn. Still there, Dank? My bad. I didn't see you earlier. Unity, please. Solid C. I need to be. Take a legal turn. I'm pretty happy with that. All right.
調子はどうかって？も
注目の
最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
He gets swinging maestro. That's a plus. Turf S if let's see, I get something around. I think it's Pace Chaser.
なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて、
Yeah, Pace Chaser
あんま
to
り元気に
C.
走れないかも。
Too high.
やりましょう。 なんだか
She all wanna proc at the same time, bro. Making it hard for me. Wish wait to proc on my off turns. Like that. That's a good time.
コンディションも上々。
注目の一番
最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
Could have run on Victoria Mile. Yeah. That's her fan can out. Take stamina for this turn.
今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩ちゃんたちには見せないようにしなきゃ。
Take the risk.
なんだか
Not that
疲れが
good.
抜けきれてなくてあんまり元
Everyone's like, oh, now my fan count's good.
気今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩ちゃんたちには見せないようにしなきゃ。
Goes me. Do the sprinter stakes. She's on sprint B. Let's take a Rico turn. Decent-ish. Can rest through the summer.
やる気も十分、準備バッチリ、最高に気持ちかっ飛ばすわよ。当然の結果です。調子はちょべり。今ならどっち
Turn rest.
レッツゴー。あ
Stamina. Stamina boost. Doesn't need to be. As long as it's over 600, it should be fine, right? For medium. That would be a good guts turn.
任せて。
Maybe.
なんだかつか共同ミッションを開始し
Unity
オッケー
turn.
よ。
Finish stakes.
なんだか今みたいにいつでも準備はバッチグーよ。
Turns. Oh, should have taken a refill. Nope. Take that unity turn.
頑張っちゃおう。
That's right. I have another week before Unity Cup. Plus 3, please.
気持ちは絶好調のノリノリよ。アクセル踏み抜くくらい。
注目の一番人気
最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。今ならどれだけでも。頑張るわ。なんだか疲れが抜けき今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩ちゃんたちには見せないようにしなきゃ。
Turn here.
なんだか疲れが抜けき
Probably a
注目の
mistake.
一番人気
最高だったわ。
Necessary, but
この次も楽しみましょう。
it's gonna make legend. Next.
なんだか疲れが抜けきれてななんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて今みたいに疲れて
Take guts.
オッケーよ。
Probably gonna lose the Unity Cup.
気持ちは絶好調のノリノリよ。アクセル踏み抜くくら
Maybe
い
not. Maybe I'll pull Unity win. Good luck.
かっ飛ばすわ
Need
よ
it.。 damage.
致し方なし。
Okay, I'll take care of that on my phone real quick. There's a bunch of people watching. Nobody's talking though. Hello, everyone. Probably gonna run this deck again though. The deck seems that bad. I don't know if I want to swap.
なんだか疲れが抜けきれてない。
I'd to spend the night at the hotel with Rico.
やる気も十分。ここは負けられない一番。最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。いつでも準備はバッチリ。
Really good with this deck for having really crappy RP. Things considered. Might change up the parents there.
やる気も十分。準
We
備
want to
バ
run
ッ
this
チリ。
deck again.
注目の一番人気
最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
There we go. Yeah, I feel like I could just do so much better with this deck.
注目の一番人気。最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
Well, affecting. I didn't get the team shit because I'm a win. I had really bad Unity RNG in the beginning, but like honestly, it wasn't terrible. I'm gonna run it again. I thought you were going to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it one more time, I think. Yeah, there's just a bunch of bad RNG in there though. Like it's worth running multiple times, I think. But I'm not that concerned about building it that well though. I don't even know what I'm taking right now. Yeah, I didn't get squat for golds. Like all the bad RNG. Ah, okay. It's getting pretty late over there though, right? Yeah. What time is it over there? It's like what? 9? If I'm remembering correctly where you live. Like 9:40 p.m. This is actually pretty. Yeah, this build is just garbage. I don't even care that much. Like stat-wise, she's probably going to be low A just because of her stats, which is bonkers. Whoa. Okay. definitely running that again. Hopefully I get more gold skills next time. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. I've got to take a short break.
君の期待に応えられたかな。
All right, let's look at what else you've said. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, but like I ended up retooling. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna tweak the parents. Hello, my hand's over here, please. No, that is not my hand. That is my mic boom. There we go. Jeez. This is why I stopped using my mic boom, but I can't find my microphone. I freaking unplugged it from my headphones, and I haven't found my headphone mic, even though, like, this does sound better. I'm just gonna save all the Halloween stuff for right now. I'll roll out one last time when I get an opportunity. Just put it in the team already. That wasn't even that good of a... Yeah, like... True. More carrots, more carrots.
ラブライ達成
Here.
確認を忘れずになお兄様何かお知らせがあるみたいだよ
Yeah, probably. Problem is, I don't know if I have good parents. I gotta do some parent building. Which has been my main focus lately.
動かしてくれないといい
I don't know if I got her... Well, like I said, I'm raising a lot of potential... raising a lot of potential level right now. To help myself with that. It's like the next closest thing I had. Yo. Yeah, not. I don't know about Halloween rice shower in that particular instance. Do need to raise potential more. Wait, no, she does. Summer Special Week doesn't have a heal. It's probably Mirazinski that has the heal. Yeah, that's all I've been doing for CMs. Yeah, I built my team like a day before. I just did 3 runs and I'm like, it's good. But then like I had a much better, like my Silent Suzuka came out pretty damn good. One that I used for the CM. Where was the Silent Suzuka I ran? She doesn't have a recovery in her kit. Or is that something she gets through events? If it's through events, then I'll probably have to get her... whatchamacallit, her bond up. Where the hell? Where the hell is my top Suzuka? What am I doing? Server ready. There she is. Yeah, this one turned out pretty nasty. She came in second place though. My Taiki shuttle built. And let me go look. Oh, her ult. Yeah. Oh. Derp. Yeah, I didn't even look at her ult. Ultimate. This was my Silent Suzuka that I used for for the last CM. This one was really, really good. It took me forever to get her with, wait a minute. Now, this isn't the one I used. No, it was this one. No? That's weird. I thought I... Huh? I thought I gave her Swinging Maestro. No, I'm just confused. How the hell did I thought like, she was doing really bad, and then I thought I gave her Swinging Maestro. Which means her wit would have to be really high, right? Oh. It is. I had, like, I mean, you could just look at the number of times I ran her. Like, it took a lot of attempts, and, like, my last one, I threw her into the CM and I won my Group B. So I was really happy with that. That was so much better than what I was doing when I was playing Open. So, like, graded worked out for me by winning Group B. Oh, Ultimate doesn't have a Witcher. Oh, that's right. It's conditional. Okay. That's right. I'm pretty good at, like, getting max alt. I just need to raise potential. Well, let me sort by game date acquired. Like, yeah, I did so many Suzuka runs. Yeah, see, she was the last one I ran. This one came in second, so my Tyke Shuttle barely won, but I thought I was gonna have a 1-2-3 finish on my CM. Because my Vodka was right there. She finished fourth. But yeah, like, Tyke Shuttle overtook her at the very, very end. So, like, Suzuka damn near won it for me, but my Tyke Shuttle, and so I think it was this one that I ran my Tyke Shuttle here. Yeah, that's right. I gave her Swinging Maestro. Parents, not so good. What's the speed? Ugh. I need to run for speed parent next, because I'm okay with having a TM Opera O with 8-star stamina. It's not bad, considering that I had, like, maybe I didn't have any stars, so like any worthwhile stamina parent. Was that my third attempt? No, no, my second attempt was the one that I got, I think. Yeah. Even though it's not rated the highest, like, this was still a really good speed parent, or stamina parent, rather. Oh, transfers reopen? No, that's right. They don't refresh for, what, another couple hours? Yeah, I just want to do my transfers, and then I'm going to probably transfer more on top of that. I just need to go through and audit my UMA. So I'm pretty close to max. Yeah, like, I'm going to transfer all my Bs out. You can see here where I was running Halloween Rice Shower. Halloween Rice Shower was fun to run. I was pretty surprised how that one came out rating-wise, mostly because her stats came out better than I expected. But let's go see if we can improve the parents. Yeah, that's like 5 p.m. my time. It's always weird how, like, the day changes when Japanese day turns over, like, 10 a.m. my time, and then the events reset at 5 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. I think Halloween Rice might be a pretty good run. I got really lucky on pulling her. I pulled her after 6 bullshit attempts. So like I did 10 single pulls and got really lucky to pull her. And that was just, I was just like gonna, I could have lived without her, but like I've had really bad luck pulling Uma lately. So like I got really, I pulled Fuji kind of randomly. The Uma I wanted the least, and now I'm glad I have her because Fuji's pretty damn good. Had some good runs with Fuji. But like I did get her to the point where like she was an A everything, I think. I was trying to get S. I really want her to be like S on long. She has a weird, Fuji has a weird career mode. I don't know if you have Fuji. It's a really weird career mode. Either you end up running the Triple Crown or you end up switching over to mile racing. It's probably a much better mile runner. That's probably why so many people ran her in the last CM. Saw her a lot. That's one Merzinski. I'm gonna try to change parents up. Oh, this actually isn't as bad as I thought it was. Yeah. And like I just, so like when I started playing the game, I had stupid good luck pulling. Stupid good luck. Like I got I think it's really rare, but like I got the ultimate pull where I pulled 3 SSRs and like 3 stars in a single pull for Uma. I think when you do that, you have to have the door, you have to have director, and you have to have eclipse on the sign, which I've never seen that. Like I wasn't recording my runs at the time, so I don't have a recording of when I did it. Like I pulled 3 stars in a single pull, and then like after that my luck completely crapped out. But I think there was a status condition. You know how you have the status conditions here, not up here, like I think I had like super good luck because I started at the beginning of global. Like I wasn't a day 1 player, but I think I started in the first week or 2, so I didn't get to finish the first event. I think I did like part of it maybe. Let's see, Marazinski. Yeah, I need to get some more monies. She wasn't, these parents weren't bad for medium running. So like she should have an opportunity to spark medium S, but like it's so hard to get, like I know I can go like find a parent, but like I don't think I can I borrow another parent today? That's a good question. Yeah, I can do one more borrow. I think this is, did I borrow this from minor? Why did I borrow this? For the medium? I did. I borrowed it for the medium. It means I have like basically no, because she's only 1 affinity, like I have like no chance of getting, I'd have to have super good luck to get medium S out of that parent, after that parenting. Yeah, and you know what? I wish I would have done that, but like, because I'm like, I did a thing. Like, I found out about the selector, but I'm like, you know what? Whoever I pull as my first 3 stars is going to be Mayoshi. Yeah. Like, I just started hearing from friends that wouldn't shut up about it. And normally, like, I try the gacha game my friends talk about, and the gacha game isn't for me. This was for me. This is the first gacha game for me, because every gacha game I started before this, like I had really good pulls with Genshin Impact at the start, but I know they were streamer pulls because I was intentionally running OBS in the background to get streamer pulls, and that was totally a thing with Genshin. No. Daichi got really big into FGO, but I refused to touch it. Like when I walked away from Nazuverse, I walked away. Like, I haven't really paid any attention to Nazuverse in a very long time, and I just don't care anymore. Like, Type Moon burned their bridges with me a long time ago. I just never looked back. Mostly because I'm pretty sure Nazu personally hates my guts, but that's just me. I think he, like, I don't know. Like, when we were trying to license Fate Stay Night for Mere Moon all those years ago, like, did I ever tell you the story? Like, you might not know about the story about when Mere Moon tried to license Fate Stay Night back in 2005? Yeah. Like, we had negotiations with them. And, yeah, and then, like, they messaged us, they told us 100,000, and we're thinking, 100,000 yen? We could totally do this. And, no, they were like 100,000 US dollars. Yeah, we got up and walked away from that. But honestly, we didn't know it at the time. Our business plan wouldn't have worked. The idea was we were just going to have an even cut of profits, 50-50, with them. That was our idea. We were just going to throw 50% of the profit at them from Steam sales. But we didn't know at the time that visual novels weren't allowed on Steam. We had no idea. So the business plan wouldn't have worked anyway, which we didn't even get to that phase. When they told us they wanted $100,000, just no way. There was no way we were going to do licensed Fate Stay Night. And if we would have done licensed Fate Stay Night, it would have gotten done a hell of a lot sooner, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, when they first sent it back as 100,000, there was no currency symbol on the email that we had with them. And we were thinking 100,000 yen. No, we talked about it. Oh, yeah. Yup, it did. My Steam account's 22 years old now. It existed before that. Yeah. Like, that was the whole plan of what we were going to do. And we were trying to see if we could get it to, we were going to try to license it even after that, before we went public with it. And they wouldn't budge. So it felt like a slap in the face that they wanted 100,000. What we were offering was 50% of the profit from the translation, and then, like, from Steam sales after, Valve got their fee. Yeah, and that was another problem. That would have been before it was in the JP market. Actually, I don't think that would have been that big of a deal, because it wasn't available in JP market. Yeah, because, like, when Steam released in JP, that was a big deal, because that completely... PC gaming transformed literally overnight in Japan, because it became a serious thing over there. But yeah, no, we had serious discussions with Hype Moon about licensing Fate Stay Night, and I think they took it seriously because it was us, and I think it was very apparent to us, even without direct messaging, that they were aware of Mere Moon. Mostly because, like, at least French Bread was. Because when we did Melty Blood, they did change the Umamusume from the original Melty Blood to React to passive mode, which is what we did. That was, like, the only executable hacking we did on that, outside of the resource hacking. Yeah. We're just gonna run with the same parents. Run that same deck. Hopefully I get better RNG. Yeah, Steam wasn't, like, Steam's everywhere now. But, like, man, you might not know this, so I'm friends with the CEO of Manga Gamer. I'm not going to name who they are. They are someone that you would probably remember if I told you. Actually, I will DM you on Discord who it is. Yeah. So the name, do you recognize the name I sent you in Discord DMs? Don't say it here. That is the CEO of Manga Gamer. So I think Daichi still in contact with Takajun. Takajun moved back to Japan a long time ago. Left all of his eroge with Daichi. Daichi has his entire eroge collection. And that's like a really expensive, really valuable eroge collection. Message, no. No one has contact. Yeah. So, here, I'm gonna tell you who they were. The reason that I'm not telling you, like, their family doesn't know, like, his daughter doesn't know, because he has a young daughter, so like I'm keeping my lips shut for that. I'm sure he wouldn't normally care. Like, I know their actual name. We're friends on Facebook. I still talk to him, but I found out that he was the CEO of Manga Gamer from someone I met in VR chat. And he tells people what a legend I am. In like he's the, like, apparently me, and because I gave him all the inside info, like Evo, like they knew everything about what was going on inside of a Mere Moon, because I let them know. I also would leak them the patches, like when the first Tsukahime patches were done, I leaked them to him because I wanted to get the news out from someone who had the rep. But like, yeah, he tells all of his employees about us and the shit that we did. And I met one of them in VR chat, and they had a literal fangirl meltdown meeting me in VR chat. One of their employees. And then, like, I was messaging him on Facebook to catch up, and he's like, hey, I bet you didn't know this, but I'm the CEO of Manga Gamer. I'm like, already knew. He's like, how? I got ears everywhere. Just dumb luck. Really dumb luck finding that one out. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and start another playthrough. We can chat more about this while I play. I wasn't too, I don't care. So many TP recovered. Yeah. Just like, if I had really serious aspirations to move to Japan, I probably could, honestly. I would probably go to work for Manga Gamer. But like, I don't care about the localization business like I used to, but I would like to see a franchise make me care, but like, the fact of the matter is, like, localizing games into English is so common now. Like, I think the localization of this game is pretty damn good. Because I don't have the specific information, but I was informed there was a fan-translated version of Umamusume. And from what I can tell from screenshots and stuff, the official it is a localization for starters. It's not just a straight-up translation. But like, I don't know if I could get myself back into the headspace of doing localization again. And the forum, the data still exists. I just haven't brought it back online. Like, I was gonna have Jagged Dragon try to resurrect it for us, but like, Daichi still has the database. What happened was we had an upgrade fail, and I was stupid and I didn't back up the database first. And the data is still there. It can probably be recovered, but someone who really knows PHP BB is gonna have to go in there and figure out why the upgrade failed. And then we can probably bring it back online, but then it would just be permanently archived anyway. Like, we did get MirrorMoon.com back up, but it still doesn't have a SSL certificate, so it doesn't show up in search engine stuff. I know how to solve that now. I could absolutely get around that, but I would have to get with Daichi. I haven't hit up Daichi in DMs for a while. Like, last time I talked to Daichi, someone from Russia wanted the translation tools for Melty Blood, and I got all the OKs I needed to hand that over to them, and then I can't. I haven't gone through my archives. I've just been so I need to move out of here. All my shit's so disorganized, and I just need to move. And then when I move out, I'll be able to organize shit and know where all my stuff's at. Because I was forced a couple years ago to move into my parents' storage room, so I'm literally surrounded by boxes of garbage. And that's one of the reasons why, like, I haven't face streamed in forever. That and, like, my VR chat friends were, like, all pestering me to become a VTuber. But, like, crazy to think, like, the modern English hentai industry might not exist if not for me being bullheaded about, like you might not know this. The whole reason that, like, I got into, like, that whole thing, I just wanted to translate Melty Blood and know what was going on. The only reason Tsukihime got done first was because A, it made sense to do first, being the first game. I wanted the lore behind my fighting game. And now I'm a hentai legend. Huh. And it's funny because I have friends that are friends with Zone, the person who made the Anka dance animation, and they're like, people freak out over meeting them. And, like, I hang out with them sometimes in VR chat, and they have no idea who the hell I am, and they have no idea that I'm the biggest hentai legend in the room at any given time. It's kind of a fun inside joke between me and a couple people that know. It's not like I hide it. So, I was for a little while, but, like, Fate Stay Night had basically become Chendo's baby at that point. My entire purpose was to always make sure the group could function if I were to leave, and I did leave for 6 months. Melty Blood really didn't go anywhere for a while until Archdemon, like, got serious about, like, getting it back on track. But then again, like, the major breakthroughs with Melty Blood didn't come till much later, when Giovanni / Cyber Warrior X finally, like, figured out how to hack the font, and we were able to hack a haploid font into the game. Which, that was done half-assed. It was done in the most half-assed way possible. We just changed the font. Still full-width characters displayed as half-width. So, like, the entire script for Melty Blood and React are all in full-width ASCII, like Terra Enigma style. But, like, it displays normally in-game. Like, he just did that on a whim, too. Like, we had the script for Melty Blood was translated years before Tsukihime was even, like, progressing decently. But yeah, I'd handed everything over to Chendo at that point and stepped back. Like, by 2008, I wasn't doing anything with the group. I was there for moral support. Tsukihime was the big one, because the problem with the industry was people didn't think even an official game translation, like a licensed one, could do something the size of Tsukihime, let alone Fate Stay Night. Maybe. That would kind of make sense that Half-Life 2 had fans translations. I don't know what the official localizations for that look like outside of English, honestly. But yeah, every so often I still do, like, in VR chat, I still, my friends don't realize this, but I do consultation on, like, localization into English. So like my friend Suma had no idea that like I did localization outside of VR chat, and he had a world he released in VR chat, and I helped him pretty up the menus in English. He speaks English, and he's Japanese, but he lives in Singapore and is currently studying for a master's degree in computer animation. And like his side gig is VR chat. The dude's gonna be like probably working for a major game studio or animation studio at some point, and just his side gig in VR chat, he's making crap loads of money. Yeah, I just offered to help him, like, hey, you like if you ever want help with localizing stuff into English, I'm more than willing to help. I helped with like a lot of wording for his web slinging game that he made. It sucked, that game never really took off. I felt like he's really good at building like standalone worlds in VR chat. Like his Autumn world did really well, plus he's been selling all of his stuff on Booth, making good money for that. A lot of them didn't, that's true.
今みたいに疲れて
Probably. And that some of those projects may very well have just been the CEOs wanting to finish up certain things. Because you may not know this, but that particular person, they were the very first person I approached to translate Tsukihime, and they turned it down. They didn't think their Japanese was good enough, and at the time, maybe not. But that was like way before we met Takajun. That was way before Ryu Soul joined us. Like, I don't even remember when I was still in early college when Ryu Soul joined us. Like, yeah, Takajun came in late. Takajun did all of Fate Stay Night by themselves. They did the entire translation, and then I think Ryu Soul did the translation check on it, and then Message did all the editing, and that's what took the longest, was the editing for Fate Stay Night. The script was translated like a year and a half before the final patch, I think, because Takajun's a machine. Takajun, you may not know this, Takajun worked professionally translating for Nokia before they helped us out. They used to translate phone manuals for Nokia into Japanese. So like they knew what it took, but like we were trying to change the game around how translators got paid, because inside Mirror Moon, if we had licensed Fate Stay Night and the business plan had gone the way that we want, I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore, honestly. I haven't. Look how long it's taking me to get here. Prediction, my stamina's low, isn't it? Oh, okay. We'll try. Power's a little low, but she's a front runner. She should be okay. Crossing fingers. I've just gotten completely distracted talking about this stuff. I don't get to talk about it that much. Most people don't know or care anymore. Except for that one person I met a couple years ago that had a complete meltdown fangirl moment. Because she walked up to me and they were mute at the time, so in their text box they typed, "Are you the Zeb from BL?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not really into boy love. I think you got me mistaken for somebody else." And they're like, "No, Beast Slayer." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's me." Nobody knows what Beast Slayer is anymore. What's a forum? It's kind of like Reddit if not everything was on Reddit. Try explain. There's an entire generation that doesn't know what a forum is. Like, bro. They don't get it. Yeah, and like honestly, the official shit from Type Moon is pretty garbage, honestly. Like before we even started, we had 30 translators work on a Type Moon Bible. And that was like an entire hidden section of the forum. That's the one thing I really want to make public, is that entire thread.
調子はどうかって
After we figure out how to like freeze the forum completely.
すっごく気持ちよく走れそうだね
Like, and we resurrected. I should just send a database dump to Jagged and see if he can resurrect it. He probably could from just a database dump. And then we could just
気持ちは
put it somewhere
絶好調の
else.
ノリノリよ
I don't know. Like, Jagged's really hard for me to get a hold of. I've only got like, oh god.
やる気も十分
Am I
準
doing?
備バ
Wow,
ッチリ
I'm
最
actually
高
in
に
much
気持
better
ち
shape than I thought I would be. Might be doable.
かっ飛ばすわよ
I love how, like, I'm having these really good Unity turns, and now we're just talking about other stuff right now. I'm, like, not paying attention to the game, and I probably should be. It's starting out to be a pretty easy one. Yeah. I did. Yeah. Yeah, I posted a few YouTube things, and then, like, I did a Melty Blood stream. After the new, like, one of the newer Melty Blood games came out on Steam. And then, like, my friend White Mage from VR chat, he didn't know I'd done the fan game translation thing, and his brother had gotten him into Melty Blood really early on because of our, like, my early translation patches. Which I only really did the packaging. Daichi did the bitmap stuff, which that always took forever. Even though, like, now I could probably do the, like, with what I know about Photoshop, I could easily have done that bitmap stuff that he did. And like, that was really cool talking to White Mage. And White Mage was friends with another friend of mine from the Mirror Moon days. Like, do you remember Hideki? Well, actually, no, you were on the forums. You weren't really in the IRC chat room, so you probably didn't know Hideki. I can never remember how his last name was back then. But he was like the head of Anime Toshicon. And he tried to get me to go to some
本番もトレーニングもやることは一緒一番楽しんでる私を君に見せてあげるわ
Whoa! Imagine starting Nasuverse without a Nasu game.
任せて
Mostly for the finishing points. Because it's so huge. Now, I met a few people in VR, like in VR chat, that were like big VM fans. They knew what Mirror Moon was, but they hadn't played any of our
君の
games.
決めてくれるトレーニングなら何でも
Yeah,
大
that.
丈夫いつも楽しく
You were like
走
on
れ
the
るから
outside of it all. Yeah, do you remember like when we almost became Beast Slayer? And then we were getting really popular and we were like basically, hey, we need some people coming to moderate, people coming to moderate. And then we had to like get rid of all the like general discussion and shit and just that's when Beast Slayer blew up. We basically created Beast Slayer by I had to tear down the forums. We deleted a bunch of shit off the forum, like deleted, not moved, deleted. Just like general chat, like we were getting really big and no one wanted to moderate. Like you might have came in after that. Oh god. Not paying attention. I got Rico events. This could be like a way better run than the last one, and I'm just blah, 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 I'm yapping. I mean, that's why people watch streams anyway, is for yapping. But yeah, like, I love how I'm like this absolute hentai legend, and only thing I wanted was to know the lore behind my cool fighting game years ago. Yeah, like, we're talking like the beginning of Beast Slayer. So like Beast Slayer was like for a long time the hub of everything Type Moon related. Yeah, Yeah, so way after all that shit happened. Like, we were probably halfway through Tsukihime when we tore the forum down. Like, that upset a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, we're literally telling you to go. Like, I sat here and I made announcements and I begged and pleaded with you guys. Someone who was interested in becoming a moderator, and not one person applied for moderator. What's the other thing I find interesting, I feel like Mirror Moon's Discord was the very first channel to ban political speech. Now that's like really common in a lot of communities. But like, I did it and people were like, watch against my First Amendment rights. I'm like, guess what? This isn't the government, bitch. You can go talk about this stuff elsewhere. Okay, yeah. I was really pissed about how that went down. And I'm on the record several times about talking about this. But yeah, for anybody else watching, /A from 4chan is the context of this. No. We still have the same IRC chat room still exists, but like it's very inactive. I don't even log into IRC regularly. But yeah, like the entire staff's basically retired. I don't even know like what Daichi does anymore. Chendo has a professional career doing programming stuff, probably in Rust. Well, no, not Rust. I don't remember what Ruby on Rails was the big thing he was obsessed with back in the day, but I don't know. I have no idea what Chendo does anymore. I do still, like, I have contact with Chendo, I just haven't talked to him in forever. Daichi's the only one I talk to somewhat like every so often I hit up Daichi and just see what's going on. Like, everybody else, like, I had message on Discord, but once he got married... Like, okay, interesting fact. Daichi dating a very, very Christian woman is the whole reason the no hentai option got put into Fate Stay Night. And then after they got married, he completely left social media entirely. Like, he came and said hello shortly, like, to me. Well, I think I still have his email. So, like, I could still probably reach message. Because I actually do have, like, Message's real name. I'm one of the few people that is privy to that information. But, like, yeah, Message doesn't have anything to do with that hentai stuff anymore since he got married. Hopefully he's had a successful marriage. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in eons, so... Apparently Christian enough to where, like, he never actually told her he was helping with a hentai game translation. Yeah. But yeah, we're talking like apparently extremely conservative to where like maybe they would. He felt that maybe if he told her the truth, he wouldn't have gotten married. They probably wouldn't have been married and probably wouldn't have stayed together. I'm like, you know, I don't think having that much of a difference. She must have been otherwise incredibly wonderful for him to have made such a drastic change. Daichi wasn't really that busy on the forums. Daichi basically did all the graphical editing. Like, all right, interesting fact about the Melty Blood translation. You know how the entire title screen's in English? He took the original, painted out all of the Japanese, and then put English on top of it. Yes, yes. Message was Dutch. Yeah. Message is Dutch. Daichi's in the US. Yeah, Daichi lives in the US. So Daichi painted out that entire scene, that entire beginning scene from Melty Blood, had the English inserted. And I'm like, dude, you could have just used this bitmap. And I sent him the original bitmap from the game, from the backstage of the game. And he spent 2 whole days painting out that text. Yeah. Message was, other than me, I was basically in charge of PR for a long time, but then message took over a lot of that, so... I haven't done anything on the agenda. Like, what are my thing counts? We'll just do, like, one race, I guess. One of these two. It counts pretty good. I'm so not paying attention at all. I'm just doing things automatically and then looking over at chat. I've just been staring at chat this entire time, passively playing Umamusume. Because it's been a while since I've talked about this stuff. I love it when people ask me. I love to talk about it. Some of the best and worst times of my life, for sure. But, like, overall, I've always felt like it was a waste of 10 years of my life. But now, like... I know a lot of people that I wouldn't know otherwise. That I'm way more well connected than people realize. Even in VR chat, I'm getting to be really well connected. Like, I'm friends with some gigantic VTubers that I became friends with before they were VTubers, all sorts of stuff. It's fine. I don't care. This is like, I'm not even that, like, if this doesn't turn out fine, I don't even care that much. Like, I'm not, I would like to be doing better, but I'm not going to take it super seriously unless I start getting the money to whale, you know? Because, like, it just, I have fun playing this game. I love dragging my friends in Discord into play. Like, I've been in my VC this entire time. The stars popped out. Hi, Seville. I'm sorry I didn't see you lurking there. I've just been sitting here ranting to Seville in my Discord, and Seville's just listening along, I'm sure. Or they muted me and they're watching on stream. I don't know. I think they might have joined on stream here a bit ago. Just sitting here talking about hentai games when have nothing to do with... And people think I'm some sort of great big pervert, but, like, I'm so desensitized to, like, hentai and porn because of my time in Mirror Moon. Like, I just don't care. It would be somebody who's in that class. Neither of those two. And they've been very busy, so I haven't got to see them in a very long time. What's funny is I'm like number 10 on their friend list in VR chat, which I didn't know until like they had their first community event. My one friend's like, "You guys aren't really friends, are you?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've known Zed forever." But I don't like to brag about it because I don't need people like clout chasing for starters, but it's just one of those things where, like, you never know who the next big thing is. They were just a very depressed, lonely person sleeping in VR chat for like an entire year, and then their life changed forever, and that's all I'll say. And they went from they were a partnered Twitch streamer, and then they exploded, and they are one of the biggest streamers on the planet now. They are in that upper echelon. I will say that. Bro. You know what's really funny? So the last time I was telling people this story, I was talking in like an ENJP instance on VR chat, which is where like a place you can go to like learn Japanese or just to have conversations with Japanese people. After they found out who I was, they're like, "My friend wants me to ask you a question. Do you want to know what question they asked me?" It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I know you do want to know, but let me just... They asked, "Glasses, yes or no?" And since you're on the forum, you should understand how funny that is. Like, there's a reason I was the only I always had in my status the only seal fanboy, but yeah, they ask glasses, yes or no. Which, I don't know if you've ever read the conversations about that. Yeah, they ask glasses, yes or no. So in Tsukihime, there is a choice before you have your hentai scene with Seal. Glasses on or off. And there are massive debates that have happened around which you choose. For me, it's glasses, yes. But the fact that they knew well enough to ask me that question was hilarious to me. Because, like, Seal was my favorite character from Tsukihime. Mostly because she was my favorite character in Melty Blood. But yeah, there are massive, like, philosophical debates on that choice. Even though the only thing that difference in game is whether the hentai scene plays out with her wearing her glasses or not. There are incredible philosophical debates on that. I'm glad I made this a mature channel. Yeah, this is all marked mature content on YouTube and on Twitch, thankfully. Okay. Pay attention to this game I'm playing. My stats are I was having really good Unity. I'm not having such good Unity turns now. Yeah, and for me, like, I'm on the side of the argument for glasses, yes, because I feel like you're seeing Seal as someone she would prefer to be rather than where she came from. So I've always been on the glasses, yes part of the category. Mostly because you're seeing her as Seal Senpai, and apparently if you take the glasses off, you're seeing her more as, like, who she is entirely. And it's both are such valid things. Both perspectives are, and that was one of the. That's probably the single greatest conversation to come out of Nasuverse in general. So. Shit, bro. That is the problem. When I get yapping, I stop playing the game. It's like it's how my brain works, because my brain visualizes all of this stuff in my head. It's the same thing like when I was driving with my mom last week, and she wouldn't shut up while we're in the parking lot of Walmart. I'm like, Mom, just shut up and let me park. We can talk after. Like, I hate that. I hate when people talk to me at an intersection. Oh my god, I've done like no Rico turns. This crap. It's fine. I'm gonna end stream after this anyway. But like, yeah, there's just so much I don't even know about the Fate universe now, because like after Fate Stay Down, I just don't give a damn. Mostly because Nasu went so long. Like, I will probably play the Tsukihime remake at some point. Someone's gonna have to buy it for me. I have money to buy that shit for myself. Like, until I get my family to up and move closer to where there's jobs, I'm screwed. I've been filtered by so many algorithms, I just can't find a job. You think I would have an easy time finding a job? No. I'm pretty sure that dawned on me many eons ago, and then I just sort of forgot about it too. And then how many people are going to know who Larkin Seal is anymore? Like, search it up on Spotify, peeps. You want to know, like, the music group. I'm trying to remember some of their fucking music they did. It's been forever. I definitely remember the name, but like, there's so many things from like the 90s that are fuzzy in my head now after all this time. It's probably too late to take over the Westerns. I really need the mood boost. Yes. But there is the popular Japanese band by the same name. I don't know if that actually has anything to do with it or not. Nah, I feel like Nasu's a little bit more nuanced than that, but yeah, it would still be funny. Taking any movies yet. I've been doing good. Ramming this through. I don't know, I don't think I picked up a lot of skills again though. That's fine. I'm just gonna end for the night because oh god! Whatever. Probably should have taken a recovery skill. Oh, that's right. No, she's long seat. She just had to participate. I don't care about. Well, here's the thing. So I was in high school when I started Revolve Translations. Nintendo started Mirror Moon. And what happened was we'd done some pretty serious exploratory on doing Tsukahime, and I created this really half-assed way to insert the script into Nscripter using a really old translation tool for QBasic called Thingy from J2E. They did like the fan translation of Final Fantasy IV hard type, the Super Famicom. And I wrote an entire version of that to insert the script using Nscripter. Nscripter was very hard to put English characters into. So I had learned pretty early on about the OnScripter project, which was an open source Nscripter that was supposed to allow Nscripter games to run on Linux. But I'm like, what if we just make it run a half-width font and then compile it for Windows? And we didn't have anyone that could make those changes to the code. Yeah. And it's just because, like, I had to... So, like, I was into emulators and stuff when I was, like, in my middle school. I was, like, 12. Yeah, I was, like, 12 years old when I downloaded my first ROMs and was playing Super Nintendo emulators on my 486. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy II Easy Type, the American localization. That was the first Final Fantasy game I played to completion on an emulator at 30 frames per second, and that was a 60 FPS game on my 486 when the Super Nintendo was still a current generation console. And then that, I started learning about fan translations. I learned about Final Fantasy IV, all these other game translations of all these other famous RPGs. A lot of people don't realize this. The fan translation for Seiken Densetsu 3, or Legend of Holy Sword, as we know it, the Mana franchise here in the US, that was entirely done before emulators could emulate the game. The dude did it on a cart reader. Oh wow, we won. Cool. Huh. I didn't. We won. We swept as a B ranked team. Huh. Okay. Wait. Oh, I thought that was my senior year. Oh, damn. I'm actually kicking ass on Unity turns. I'll take plus 30. Too much. I have never owned a Super Nintendo. I have an analog Super NT now, but I wanted a Super Nintendo. We didn't have a regular Nintendo. My family was constantly one generation behind on consoles. The first new console I ever bought was the Sega Dreamcast, and I bought that on launch day. And I still have my original Dreamcast. I was thinking that I thought I was in my senior year. Bro. Let me schedule a couple things just in case I have a turn for them. Probably not going to do most of them, but yeah, there's no way I'm going to get long B. I don't have any long sparks. You sprinty? Yeah, and here I'm trying to knock these out because I'm thinking this is my senior year because I just lost track of where we're at. Ha! Bro. My guts. I don't know. My guts for the rest of the fucking game. Stop taking guts out. But no, so Chendo actually founded Mir Moon, and then a year before Mir Moon even came into existence, we at Mir Revolve Translations, which is the group I founded, where it was Daichi, myself, Solfang, who just fell off the face of the earth at some point, and Aerolith, who was our translator. And none of them were in, like, it was basically just me by the end of it. I mean, Daichi and I were the only ones left. But we had done, and I'd met Cyber Warrior X after doing some exploratory hacking on Grandia for the Sega Saturn. Yeah, and Cyber Warrior X still does shit. You read his name in the news all the time. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because even a Flash... Melty Blood was the first big one I was interested in, but well, the website still exists. .org. What were we working on? Like, Tsukahime, Melty Blood were on that list. Octurus was Daichi's pet project. Octurus is the single most famous RPG to ever come out of South Korea, and probably the only one. And because of Octurus, we have the entire Trails of series in Japan, because Falcom handled the localization of Octurus into Chinese and Japanese from Korean, and then they were heavily influenced into creating the Trails of franchise. So it's very much the first Trails of game, but not really. That was the big game that we never finished, was Octurus. I still don't think anyone has translated Octurus into English completely. It had official releases in Japanese and Chinese because of Falcom, who then, because they got to see the inner workings of the code and how the game worked, created the entire Trails of series. So, like, if you watch the gameplay, it's very reminiscent of Trails of games. But yeah, those were like the big three. And then, like, what else did we discontinued? I was working on Kyatsunen Den Teande for the Famicom, the original Famicom. But I handed that over to a better translator after I got a hold of a script from someone I used to know way back when I first started getting on the internet, Princess Vi. I was also working on the Toho fighting game, but like I realized that game sucked after a while because I was like, oh, this is another cool fighting game like Melty Blood. Maybe was it Toho Sumisol? Octurus. Yeah, am I still playing? Good question. No, I know of Xseed, but like I don't know what they're doing anymore. Like when it comes to I always wanted to play a Trails of game, but I never have. Mostly because the English localizations weren't there. Now I just don't have the money to buy the games. It sucks. But yeah, Octurus is the name of the game. Has a soundtrack. So if you look at Octurus, you're gonna be like, this game looks kind of familiar. Yes, I'm still on the same playthrough I was earlier. This is my last run. I've been sitting here ranting and yapping. You missed it. I've been ranting so much. Yeah, I've literally only done this one other playthrough since you left, and this was the one I was gearing up for when you ducked out. Well, I was yapping. I wanted to do some yapping. Somebody, like my old friend here, showed up out of nowhere, and we were talking about the old days. But you could just drop into Discord and give me crap, you know. I'm still in the Discord channel. Or it's just Seville's just been sitting here listening to me talk to chat. We never did go into the YouTube live channel, like, or the live channel, yeah. But no, to get back to the point. So, Chendo founded Mir Moon. I founded Revolve, and then a whole year went by before Chendo hacked in English. No. You definitely don't know SnowTheMonkey. No, there is no one in my immediate sphere that is a member of that old crew. But yeah, Chendo founded that, and then what happened is a year went by. OnScriptor wasn't really playing games yet. So a year went by, it started to play games. Bro. Yeah, she was the one who was here earlier for the collab. She was the one talking earlier. She had her own stream and she was playing Umamusume as well for this challenge. But yeah, so to finally finish my story. I found out about Chendo's group and that they were working on Fate Stay Night, but they were working on Tsukihime. They were interested in working on it. And they had a translator and a programmer for OnScriptor. Chendo was programming OnScriptor to have a half-loop font. So, I reached out to them and was like, yeah, yeah. But anyway, yeah, the reason I'm pausing is I have TTS that only I can hear every time you guys talk. That's how I don't miss chat. Although I totally missed Dank talking in Twitch chat earlier. Twitch is dead today. It's weird that YouTube's popping off. I'm like, what are you sitting here watching this old fart VTuber dude rant about hentai games while playing a game about racing horse girls? Like, bro. That's my life. Yes. But yeah, I reached out to Chendo's group and I'm like, hey, listen, we have all of these people. You have all these people. Together, we're a complete team. There's no reason for us to work against each other toward the same goal. Like, let's just work together and accomplish this. And that was like the founding of like modern Mir Moon, where like I came into play. I always say that I'm a founder of Mir Moon. That's not technically accurate, but I'm a founder of like what Mir Moon would become. Would be more accurate to say. Yep. And then a whole year went by, and then like war veteran. You want to know another fun fact? You want to know another absolutely fun fact, Loli? Is that I have never, ever played one of my own projects from beginning to end. Not once. I've never played one of my own projects. Not once. Not Melty Blood. Not Tsukahime.
さて
Not Fate Stay
気持
Night.
ちよく走っちゃおうかな。
So the reason is I played them during the editing phase. So I helped a lot with editing and finding bugs in the newer sections and every time we would get there. So I played all of them from beginning to end, but never all at once. Translated. So when you get to doing this, you're playing the same hentai scene to make sure the text is lined up 90
やる気
times.
も十分。
It's very much.
準備バッチリ。
No,
最
not
高に気
Uratara
持ち
Mono
いい
either.
風を感じてくるわね。
Uratara Wadamono? Rarumono? Can't say that name anymore. I completely forgot about that project. Ha! But you want to know a funny story? So you know how Takujin started his own group after
勢いで
Fate Stay Night? And then he did a bunch of games on his own. I'll tell you a great story. Even he forgot about this several times. One time he was done with the project. All right, we're done with the project. I have no idea what we're going to do
実力は
next.
完全に上位ですね
And I'm like, you should do rants.
そうだったわ。
And he's like, we should do
楽
rants.
しみましょう。
And then that's when he hacked. Yeah, when he did Yandere. I wasn't. I was not involved with Yandere. Yeah. So he did all those games, and then like he was looking for something new to do. I'm like, you should do rants. And that is the entire reason Rants 6 got translated into English. Because like I wanted to play Rants. Rants is a really good game franchise, except for the hentai. Like, if you got rid of the hentai, it would, you know. Like, so a little bit of backstory. In the year 2005, when Rants came out in Japan, was it 2004? Can't remember, but the year that Rants came out, Rants 6, which was Shingoku Rants. This is a hentai game. It is a strategy RPG, and it's a really fun strategy RPG. The hentai gets in the way. And it's a game that you play, and it's just like, man, I need to get through this H scene so I can get back to my tactical strategery. But that and, well, like, honestly, the protagonist is hilarious in a very terrible way. Probably wouldn't fly very much in today's era. But, I just threw that out there. That was literally the entire conversation. 3 lines. It's like, what should we do next? Nobody expected him to do rants. Nobody was expecting rants at all. But I'm the reason that project was started, just because he was like, I don't know what to do next. I'm like, you should do rants. That's all I said. And he's like, we should do rants. And then like 2 or 3 years later, he's like, I don't even remember why we did rants. And then I went and found the chat log because I saved them. I'm like, I just literally, it was like 3 lines of dialogue. Like in our private staff chat room. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that one. Ain't no way. I've totally been ranting about the old days instead of playing Umamusume. There's probably a bunch of people dropping in here like, man, when is he gonna get back to racing horse girls? Good point. And normally I would be racing horse girls. But like, I don't get to talk about this stuff very often. I do have some pride in it. You know? Oh shit. I totally botched that quick, bro. Well, at least it worked. Woo! Probably not the turn I wanted to take either. Oh shit, we're S ranked already? Damn, alright, we're good. Oh no! Oh, I hate this smell so much, bro. just totally botched those terms.
後輩ちゃんたちには見せないようにしなきゃ。なんだか疲れがね。Let's go!
Possibly, I don't remember that particular conversation. Not saying it didn't happen, but I mean, it might very well have. I don't know why it would get flagged coming into the US. Like Takajin very much wasn't like into lolicon stuff, so that would never have been a problem for him. It's such a good Unity turn. Take it.
共同ミッションを開始します。
Probably gonna skip the spinner stakes. I don't even know what my fan. I am totally not paying any attention. Ah,
本番の
spinner states. At least I got level 5 speed for once, so at least I've been taking speed enough. Nobody know. We don't know. I'm not even sure Daichi has contact. Daichi kept contact with him. We know that he left the US and went back to Japan. And he left all of his eroge behind. Gave it to Daichi. Daichi refuses to sell it. It's a very valuable collection, let's put it that way. Last time it was estimated to be worth over 10,000 US dollars. And that was probably 15 years ago, so who knows how much it's worth now. He has a lot of really rare shit in that collection. Stamina. I should probably focus on speed. Oh. We should have just kept focusing on
気持ちは
speed.
絶好。
Honestly, that... Wish I had Super Creek. That would make a lot more sense if I was going to run her long. Her stamina is really high for medium.
この次も楽しみましょう。
Well, she didn't really spark correctly anyway. I just don't have good parents. It's not that good. I'm surprised y'all tune in here. Hello, everyone. I don't know why you're sitting here watching me rant about hentai games, but welcome on in. Focus, speed. I'm wondering if I should take a wit turn. Oh no, speed. Not with a wit turn like that. The Unity turns have been superb. And I still didn't make S. Wait, I was S rank. Shouldn't I have gotten the gold for that? These roll gold. Okay. Be nice to have some skills to use. I really don't need this for fan count, do I? Yerp. I'll be honest, I have no answer to that question. Last repo turn now. Glad I was able to get through this. She doesn't have any skills yet. This one went really well. But yeah, honestly, I don't know the answer to that question. Like, it's one of those things where maybe the answer to it's in the translation database, like in the thread. It's just this long-ass super thread that 30 translators were invited to. Like, some of the most notable were Evo Space, GP32, probably bunch of others. Oh, okay. I don't have that many word bursts, do I? Really? Take speed or stamina. My God, I'll finish this playthrough someday. Someday today. I feel like I'm much higher rank than that. Watch, I've had it where I've been completely swept in some of these. I mean, yeah, I could pay attention more to this. Oh no, I'm gonna kick their ass. Holy shit, look at all the B ranks I got. I don't even care about, like, I know you can check the auto and see if anyone's been left off the roster. I just don't. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good. Get fucked, Team Zenith! That's what you get for naming your team after an old 1990s brand of television, bro. This would be a good idea. Okay, she had a decent rest, so I should be good for the rest of the... This is better than last run. I just wish I could get the speed higher. Wish I could get speed to cap, but... I have not been doing very well with getting speed to cap lately. I didn't speed that turn. I thought, like, I've just been off in space. I haven't taken any skills, so, like, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna build her. I don't think I got the swinging maestro. I haven't been paying attention to the game. I haven't. I've just been doing things automatically. I'm gonna find out. I can't believe how many more people are watching on YouTube today. That's crazy. Like, never having this. Okay. Take stamina for my last turn. I'll get a pretty good boost from ending the game. There's no way I lose the URA finals with stats like this. Ain't no way. Did I get guts above 400? Oh god, yeah, my guts is way too high. A lot of that's just bleed over from the stamina hits. I'm gonna try some pretty wacky builds. I still haven't tried like a guts heavy run. I was thinking about doing a run with Die with Scarlet and giving her 2 guts cards. Okay. That's not bad. For me. It's on, no stopping me. Lead. I'm not going to confirm anything until you see everything that I've got selected. Yeah. I was kind of curious. It's not the stat that I'm interested in, it's the bleed over. Like, I want to see like what the bleed over can get me. Recovery. Changing gears is part of her kit. I have so many. Do I take any? She didn't S into anything, but that's just because I'm more hoping that she'll like give me a good speed spark. Yeah, so when you have like, so I'm not like hitting. Okay. So like, when you're taking your stats, you have bleed over on certain stats. So like, you take speed, you get a bleed over on power. You take power, you get a bleed over on stamina. You take stamina, you get a bleed over on the guts. You take wit, you get a little tiny bleed over onto speed, and occasionally power if the card is really high limit break. Like really tiny power. But there's a bleed over from the stat. So since Daiwa Scarlet has plus 20% guts, what happens? Oh wait, no, it's not plus 20, it's plus 10. What happens if I go double the guts hit and bleed over into, I think it's stamina and speed, or power than speed, I don't remember. But yeah, that's what I mean by bleed over. I'm just kind of curious, like, what would happen if I used, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to make Daiwa Scarlet not suck when I don't know. I hate running Daiwa Scarlet. Mostly because she's like an E-horse version of my mother. And that drives me insane. Like, I love how I got, like, so, I don't even, corners would probably be good. Fucking not. Dodging danger, probably not, because that's a maneuver. Same for not taking that gold skill because it's not for this build. Armor skill. Do I have any options I could take for 52? Probably nothing worth it. Nothing. Plug it. Could be a really good build. Could this be A+? I didn't get Swing Maestro though, which is disappointing. Wow. So what the cutoff is, what, 12,100? Yeah, I'm not building for Unity yet. This was a parent run. That's my top Uma right there, rating. I believe it. Absolutely. Of course. Look at that. I got Gut Spark. Fuck you, game! It's gonna be my last run for the day because I was just sitting here. Yeah, that's the scenario record for me. Solid ass run. Might as well go like clean up my dailies before I end stream. My dailies, but my team races. That's why, like, I always start the game by like doing one team race minimum. Actually drop my rank, but I know I should not auto my team, but I don't care right now. Yeah, and some people like that, but I think Tsunderes are boring. Blah. And also, she looks like my mom. I can't change that. It's hierarchy. That absolute territory, huh? Oh, I've got gold. Like, who can I raise potentials on? I should probably. You're talking gold sheet. I shouldn't even think about that. Haven't done a serious gold ship run in a while. Welcome back. Hi, Snow. Brains. Gold She's potential in preparing for. Oh yeah, Gold She's got a lot of recoveries. Are these the new transfer request? I should absolutely just get rid of a bunch of these B ranks I have. Some B ranks. There's absolutely nothing in B rank worth keeping, even as a parent. Tells me it's been a while since I've ran. Since is my really old Haru. This Haru was on my team forever. I really need to like run Haru and pray I get a dirt spark. I need a dirt spark Uma so bad for my PvP team. Borrowing dirt spark is not ideal. I probably ran some of these horses for my last CM. There, I'm just like they're all ever. Goodbye. Oh, how long was that Silent Suzuka? Wasn't even gold. Ooh, I won this one. Oh yeah, some of these. Oh, you know what? That's right. I was saving B ranked Uma. Not anymore. Transfer. Nothing here. I could just spend some time and build myself better parents, which is what I should be doing. Okay, transfer's done, and I'll probably do more later. Probably gonna get rid of like all my B ranks. Run.
私一人イベントミッションはこちらです頑張る子はここかな準備完了
Didn't even clear the card. Oh. Card's done. New card. Definitely never gone this far into the event before. I'll take it. I'll take all of it. I don't mind one damn bit. Better than sitting on all these EP refreshers or whatever that I never use. Let's just check the club, see if anybody else has got donate. The one. Still don't have enough club points, do I? Hate how the message system's broken because they never bothered to test it in English. Let's see here. How many points do I need to get that limit? Oh, I hit club. I didn't hit shop again.
いらっしゃいませ。どうぞごゆっくりご覧ください。
80. I need 80, bro. Yeah, that's the next goal, because like that card sucks. Never used this card. Card I would probably go for if I was running more long runners. But I'm not right now. I think that's all the Umamusume I can handle for the day. Let's take a look. I'm not going to raid on Twitch. Can't believe y'all hung in there with me. I need to turn on my... Well, thank y'all for tuning in, especially over on YouTube. Nice to see y'all. It's been heckin' forever. It was good to talk to you, Loli. Yeah, I'm surprised you stayed up this late. Appreciate all the advice today. Yeah. Yep, I'm ending now. Yeah, I think it's time for me to end. It's been yeah, almost 4 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna head out for now. No more runs for me tonight. Oh, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, we can talk more on Discord now that you got me added. I need to go get some food. It's food time. What's wrong with me? All right, thanks everyone for coming out. I appreciate each and every one of you. And you have yourselves a wonderful night. And Bakshin. Yeah, I said it.
お兄様、ライス、毎日頑張るから変われるって信じててね。かぼちゃといえば魔法使いがキャリッジにするのも有名だね。いつかライスも乗りたいな。